Hello guys, today we are talking about the three practice of the logarithm function. Okay, so that's going to the first part of it. So in the question one, you can find here that is a logarithm minus a logarithm equals to a new logarithm, right? So you can just using like ln 3x minus 4 divided by x squared minus 2x, right? So that will becomes to ln x plus 2. So we are using the ln a minus ln b equals to ln a over b to calculate for this problem, okay? But then we can set like inside of here, like 3x minus 4 over x squared minus 2x equals to x plus 2, right? That is it. Then we can just trying to expand it. 3x minus 4 equals to x cubed plus 2x squared minus 2x squared and then minus 4x, right? Okay. So you can just set here is for x cubed minus x cubed minus 4x, right? So that is x cubed minus 7x plus 4 equals to 0, right? That is it. So you can just put in some Excel values into it. So for example, like x equals to 1, x equals to -1, x equals to 2, even x equals to 3, you will find exactly the value of x here. So if you cannot calculate it, you can use a calculator and then put into the cubic function and then calculate for x, okay? After you calculating for the exact answers here, please just check because here we have three domains here, like 3x minus 4 is bigger than 0, right? And also for x squared minus 2x is bigger than 0 and x plus 2 is bigger than 0. So for this part is for x bigger than 4 over 3. And for this equation is x times x minus 2 bigger than 0. That is x bigger than 2 or x smaller than 0. Okay. And for last part is for x bigger than -2. We just combine the three formula that will obey these rules. Okay. That is. And for second question, we can set maybe for here is 2 times ln x, right? Minus ln x plus 3. So you can set here, like that is for ln x squared, right? Ln x squared. And then minus ln x plus 3, it equals to ln x squared over x plus 3 equals to ln 4, right? So we can just set, like here is for x squared over x plus 3 equals to 4. You can just calculate x squared minus 4x minus 12 equals to 0. So then you can just make an expansion as x minus 6 times x plus 2 equals to 0, right? So this part is for x equals to 6, and this equation is x equals to -2. So you can just check it because here x and x plus 3 is in the logarithm function. So they have to make sure x bigger than 0 or x plus 3 bigger than 0, right? So we can just calculate it a little bit. So x bigger than 0 and x plus 3 bigger than 0. So x equals to -2 cannot obey the two equations here, right? So only we can set x equals to -2 obeys x bigger than 0, right? Oh, sorry, x equals 6 obey x equals to 0. So we can set that here. The answer is for x equals to 6, okay? That is for question 2. And for question 3, we can start first trying to simplify a little bit as x squared minus 4x equals to x plus 5. Then you can calculate as x squared minus 5x minus 5 equals to 0. And you can calculate the x value here. That is for x minus 5 over 2 squared equals to 45 over 4. So then you can set x equals to plus negative square root 45 over 2 plus 5 over 2. Okay. So here we have to obey the rules. X plus 5 bigger than 0. And also x is bigger than 0 or x smaller than -4, right? Okay. So also x bigger than 4 or x smaller than 0, right? So we can say like only we can choose x bigger than 4. So the final answer is for x equals to 3 times square root 5 plus 5 over 2. That is the final answer for question 3. Okay. That's for total answers in the logarithm part. So I hope you can really understand for how to calculate logarithm equations. Okay. That's all. See you next time. Bye.